smiling in a nurse disguise. White shoes clean, but there's blood in my eyes. Everybody trusts a badge in the vest. Funny how easy fear lives in your chest. I leaned in close, said, you know what's funny? Whole damn city worships power and money. Scammers in suits get praised on TV while they lock poor souls in insanity. Bankers rob millions, get guffin cigars. Kids steal bread, get cages and scars. And you still wonder why I laugh so loud. I just took the mask off your holy crowd. I don't break the system, I reveal it. Pull one thread and watch them all conceal it. I'm the joke, they try to bury alive. The grin in the smoke while the rich men hide. Everybody's crooked when survival calls. I just stopped pretending there were rules at all. You call me evil, look around this town. Every saint here sold the halo down. I'm just honest enough to say it plain. Everybody's running some kind of game. Harvey looking at me half dead, half gone, like he finally heard the real damn song. I told him people only love you when you play that part. One bad day and they tear you apart. Doctors fake care for a paycheck line. New cells panic every single night. Church folk pray while they sharpen knives. Everybody's hustling double lives. And me, I quit pretending to be polite. Now I dance through the chaos every night. No fake smile, no savior disguise. Just gasoline, truth, and carnival lies. Boom down the hallway, beautiful sound. That's what truth feels like, raining down. Everybody scrambling, ash in the sky. Meanwhile I'm laughing like a kid outside. I'm the crack in the mirror you can't erase. The voice in the dark saying look at this place. Scammers and cons built every wall. I'm just the one who exposed it all. So light that fuse, let the skyline spin. World full of crooks and I fit right in. White coat fluttering through the falling dust. You built this madness, I just broke the trust.
What up, everybody? How we doing? Everybody doing all right out there in YouTube land? Y'all doing good? Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping in, for being here with me this evening. We got a lot, and I mean a lot of important stuff to talk about this evening. First off, let's get some hellos done. I'm just going to go ahead and give a shout out to Rebecca because I done seen Rebecca in chat and done said hi to her. What up, Rebecca? It's good to see you. Beezer, as always, a pleasure to have you. I appreciate you for being here. Dodie, what up, Dodie? Bobby, it's good to see you. Marcy May, Zelda, Radio Gods, Flies, as always. I appreciate you. What up, Trash Panda? And you are correct. I grew my beard while my intros are running. What up, Berwin? Good to see you. I appreciate you. What up, Tammy? It's good to see you. Karen, as always. Cutting Board. What up, Cutting Board? Good to see you. Appreciate you for being here. You do. What up? It's good to see you. What up, Rapper? Hope you're doing well, Rapper. It's good to see you. Earth Angel, as always. Pleasure to have you, my friend. What up, Dusties? Good to see you. Zelda. Sadie Lynn. Hank. Yo, what up, Hank? China. Good to see you again, China. Appreciate you for being here. What up, Pippa? Chicky. Good to see you, Chicky. What up, Ginger? Good to see you. Let me scroll up here. Up, Angel P, good to see you as always. Sentiments, good to see you, Cinnamon. Just Ashley, I do not hate you. That is a lie. What up, Just Ashley? I appreciate you for being here. If Cinnamon's running around, I'm sure AVN's not far behind her. What up, AVN? I appreciate you, homie. What up, Steven? Boss Ladies, good to see you, Boss Lady. Cuddle Monster, what up, Cuddle Monster? Appreciate you for being here. As always, the lovely Shannon. Wash them dishes, girl. I appreciate you. See? You know? You yelled at me earlier. You was like, I'm hurt. You didn't tag me. And I'm like, damn, yeah, you're right. I didn't. I completely forgot. And what did I say I would do? I'd tag you twice. And what did I do? I tagged you twice. What up, Tina? Good to see you, Zep. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here, Zep. I appreciate you. Love you, Zep. You know I do. Miss January, it's good to see you, Miss January. What up, Case? Good to see you, homie. Appreciate you for being here. What up, Chris? Good to see you. Scroll up real quick. What up, Irate? Appreciate you for being here. What up, AD? It's good to see you. Appreciate you as well. Hank, good to see you. Welcome in all the new faces. There's so many new faces tonight. What up, everybody? What up, Marcy? It's good to see you again, Marcy. Appreciate you for being here. Well, we got some new mods as well. I would like to welcome my new mods. You guys don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You can just chill. But I do appreciate you guys for being here, and you know, I look forward to getting to know the new mods better. What up, Fluffy? It's good to see you again. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What up? What up? Appreciate you for being here. Sharon. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sharon. What up? I hope you're having a beautiful day, Sharon. What up, Crazy Cat's House? June Fly. Mindy. What up, Mindy? It's good to see you again. Appreciate you for being here. All right. I'm going to jump down I'm going to catch up with you guys. I'm really far behind. What up, Lisa? It's good to see you. Jupiter, it's good to see you. I appreciate y'all. Anybody seen Mama T tonight? Where the hell's Mama T at? I haven't seen Mama T. Where's Mama T? Mama T! Where you at? What up, Teresa? Poncho! But it's not Poncho. What up, not Poncho? Appreciate you for being here as well. All right, guys. So, what up, Beans? Good to see you. Twistarella. What up? What up? What up, Wheels? Not much. Not much. Miss Darlings, good to see you. Appreciate you for being here. All right, guys. So, where do I get started this evening? I'm not real sure. Yeah, I'm lying. I know exactly where to get started. So, as you all know, me and Case and I, be proper. Case and I did a live stream where we interviewed Rebecca and just kind of got some of Rebecca's story. What up, Cherokee? Gonna get you them chocolates. Don't worry. Her story with Toddie. So there's been some issues going on between Toddie1Skip, which I'm sure we're all getting pretty familiar with right now, and Rebecca, which Rebecca has had some things happen to her in the past. If you guys, mods, if you could drop Rebecca's link in chat, I would appreciate it. Go if you want to find out more about Rebecca, go find out on her channel and sub up. That's how I'm going to direct people to Rebecca's channel, because what up, Katie? I want people to go over and find out for themselves. I think a lot of people that have been in my inner circle know that I like people to find out information on their own. I might lead you in the direction, but I want you to read it for yourself. So you guys go over and check out Rebecca's channel if you'd like to know more about Rebecca. I highly recommend you sub up. Some grade A content going on over there, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Tuesday streams, make sure, I believe at 10 a.m. Correct me if I'm wrong there. What up, Charlie? What up, Elcats? Good to see you. Appreciate you. So make sure you're subbed up over there for that. And hopefully I see you guys in chat on Tuesday, because I will be there regardless of what I've got going on. I promise you, Rebecca, I will have an earbud in my ear even if I'm not in chat. Okay? So you guys make sure you're subbed up and go over there and check it out Tuesday. Check out the videos. A lot of information over there. So there's been some issues between the two of them. Case and I did a interview with Rebecca just to try and get a better grasp on how things were playing out here and what was actually going on. So if you guys didn't see that, go catch that. What up, Elizabeth? Go watch the last live stream. Okay. Victim bashing. I don't understand I guess I don't understand why Toddie1Skip, what up, McCatherine, wants to say she wasn't victim bashing, because tonight we are clearly going to watch her victim bash in her own words on her own video. Most of you seen the video I played last night. I gave you 3 options. Well, guess what? Time's up. Options done. We're moving on. And we're going to watch you victim bash in real time. And some other things as well. And then we're going to go and watch your, oh man, well, I don't even know what to call her. I want to call her the ghost of Joker, but god dang, I ain't never seen no cheekbones like that in my life, boys. Whoo-wee. Cheekbones for days. It's like them cheekbones start at the bottom of her gums and go all the way to her forehead. It's wild. Literally the Joker. I mean, I'll go for anything. I'm that type of person. That's me. Jamie, you said some very vile things in your poem that you made just now, and we're going to review it. Unless, I'll tell you what, Jamie, I'll give you time to rethink what you said in your poem, because I'm going to clearly, what up, mother cats, school the ever-loving boop out of you this evening. So, Jamie, all because I asked you if you wanted to come over and take a link and come up and have just have a discussion with me and maybe tell me why you were threatening Rebecca. I don't understand why. Jamie, who are you? Sweetie, who are you? Why are you even threatening Rebecca? What is your purpose? What if I say, fuck around and find out, huh? What if I say that? What up, Clay? Because I'm going to tell you, Jamie, fuck around and find out. It's simple. Okay? You fucked around, and now you're about to find out just what happens. What up, squids? When lesbians go wild. Okay? Okay? We literally going to watch real time. One of the top 5 wildest females I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, we're all blocked. I'm blocked. You're blocked. Cherokee's blocked. We're going to talk about Cherokee tonight as well. It's crazy when you start attacking the subs even. Like, Cherokee, you're not really a quote unquote content creator. I don't understand why we're even going after you. That's kind of wild. Seems like a spiral to me. Huh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anywho, the earmuffs will not be here tonight. If you need them, I don't know what to tell you because I ain't got no earmuffs tonight. So there might be some things that you don't like to hear. I can't help that. Things were said that shouldn't have been said. Let's be honest. So I'm going to match energies. That's what happens here. I match energies, okay? Other content creators do things differently, very, very differently, and I respect them for that. Speaking of that, Toddie told me I was ignorant and a drug. Yeah, she said I had all these criminal charges and everything. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we'll get to it. Don't worry. We'll talk about that. We'll get to that in the video. So, like I said, I respect that, and I want to also know, let everyone here know that yes, I have known Brooks for a decent amount of time. We're not like best of friends or anything. It's not like we're calling each other up every other day or something like that. It's nothing like that. But Brooks has been around, and she was around the lightning tiger community, and like, so I know Brooks. So we go back in a way. So shout out to Brooks. I enjoy Brooks' content. I'm in the bushes a lot, but I really enjoy it. So what up, Viper? Ghost has charges about as much as I have warrants. Indeed. Indubiously. Excuse me. So basically, shout out Brooks. If a mod could please drop Brooks's, if you guys could drop Brooks' channel for me, I would appreciate that. The one where she's specifically the one where she's been exposing Toddie1Skip on, because that's been brilliant work. Absolutely amazing. Shout out Brooks. I mean, girl, she was like, I'm a call. I'll be right back. I lost it. So shout out Brooks. All right. So that being said, from my understanding, Brooks did reach out to Benny Keys. And as some of you know, like there's a history between me and Benny. And I'm not going to go into that history because I'm going to be completely 1000% honest with everyone in chat and everybody on the replay crew. At this point, I look at it as water under the bridge. I don't care. I don't. I can say that from the conversation Benny and I had today, that we both said and done things that neither one of us are proud of. And I know we can both say that. And we both feel awful for the things that we said. This specifically me. I'm gonna call myself out. I said horrible things about Benny's situation and everything like that. I did. I've never denied it, not one time. And Benny knows this. Like I said, there's a history between Benny and I. But I say this because I want to make a point. Yes, tomorrow evening on Benny's channel, if a mod could also, if you guys could drop, specifically tonight, if you guys could drop Rebecca's link for me, Brooks' link for me, and Benny Keys' link for me, I would appreciate that. Because, like I said, tomorrow evening, we're not real sure of the time yet. We're going to get that hashed out. We'll make sure everybody's aware what's going on. But I want you guys to be on the lookout, because tomorrow evening we will be doing, and I will be up there as well. Benny will be doing a live on his channel, and in this live we will be. I don't want to say interviewing Rebecca, because I feel like that's just the wrong terminology to be using. We're just going to be, I don't know. I just don't like the word interviewing, like interviewing Rebecca. It just sounds weird. So whatever. I'll just say it that, because technically that's what it is. We're learning Rebecca's story. Beautiful. Genius. Sorry. Speaking of which, there's Benny Keys himself. Benny, if you want, sir, when I get done reviewing these videos, I would like, if you've got time, I would love to drop you a link. Love to have you up so you can also promote this as well. I look forward to doing this. I really do. And it's no bullshit. I say that with everything. I say that with my entire chest. I really look forward to doing this, because not only is it we're mending things here, okay? Not only is that happening, so shout out to Brooks for, technically she's the one that made that happen. I'm not even gonna bullshit you guys. But also we're putting more eyes on Rebecca's story. And that's what I want. Benny himself said, dude, we can do it on your channel, like it's no problem. And I'm like, no, like I specifically want it done on Benny's channel, because Benny has a whole different audience than what I do. And I want them to see it genuinely from Rebecca's eyes. And that's why I was like, dude, this is genius. This is a great idea. I am so down for this. To get Rebecca's story out there even more. Amazing. Literally. Literally. So Later on, Benny, after I review these videos, I'd love to drop you a link. Just bullshit for a second. Just cut up. I'll tell you some stories about Toddie. But there's some things in these videos that are said and mentioned specifically about me that this will be a solo dolo, if you know what I mean, because I genuinely, I don't want people to, even if somebody is on my panel and I say something, because I'm going to say some pretty choice and pretty harsh words tonight. Like they have been known to upset communities. Okay. I said one sentence and I literally upset 3 different communities. Okay. So you guys have to understand, I don't want people to, oh, well, you were on his panel when he said this. I don't want that. So this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to review Toddie. I'm going to review her video from last night where she is 1000% victim bashing Rebecca. Rebecca, you can leave, you can stay. The choice is up to you. If it affects your mental, though, I would appreciate it if you did leave. If you haven't heard it, I think you've already heard it, though. So stop it. You'll give me a big head and it'll be horrible. No, I'm just playing. So yeah, Rebecca, by all means, please do whatever's best for you. We, and I say this as a group, everybody, AD's people, Shannon's people, Benny Keys's people, Lady K's people, everybody as a group here. I apologize if I forgot somebody. Case's people, everybody is a group here. Brooks's people, we're all here to support you, Rebecca. We want your story to get out because it matters. So, what the hell did she name? Oh, yeah. Here it is, standing up for myself. How many trolls? These, Toddie, you got to go. You got to call up your friend Milk Honey and mate him. And you got to tell that girl how to use, she got to learn you on how to use Chat GPT. Her Chat GPT poem was slamming. That girl, she have a relationship with her Chat GPT. She wake up in the morning like, hi, Chat GPT, how did you sleep last night? Her Chat GPT poem, chef's kiss, you stupid idiot. So you really got to get a hold of her and get something to do with these titles because or you could just get a hold of me. I'll help you with them, for crying out loud. These titles are awful. And these thumbnails, my God. For somebody with fucking, what is it, like 18,000 now subs, those are your thumbnails? I literally can ask my Canva AI to make something out of your butt, Canva, and it's like, here you go. And it's better than that. My goodness, Toddie. I need you to do something about that. It's terrible. Just awful. What is this? Pixie is Toddie's girlfriend. Change my mind. Oh yeah, by the way, fuck you, Toddie.
Stop blaming other people cause you act like a bitch when it's nobody's fault but yours. Next time you feel like running your shit, you better check yourself and put respect on yourself. Don't do that shit, don't act like no bitch.
I just want you to remember, I'm not like other creators. They say mean things. And they hurt. They cut. Ask other creators. They cut deep. That's why I'm doing it solo. You understand that? Just making sure you understand. Yep, okay. You guys got it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Bing, boing, bing.
First off, let's talk about this real quick. Oh, you got me, Cinnamon. Thank you. I appreciate you, Cinnamon. So much. There's the side chat for you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't trust Toddie not to strike me because, she's going to get her fifis hurt. So let's just throw that up there too. Eek. First off, let's talk about that intro, girl. Bing, bong, bing. What is that? Seriously. I mean, honestly, Squid's like, here's the issue is I'm an asshole. I'm such an asshole that it's recorded that I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? That's how much. Why? It's wild, dog. Everyone's like, you're such an asshole. And I'm like, yeah, go check out the recording. I know. Idiots. Bing, bong, bing. Hey, Peach. Hey.
Yeah.
Can you make Toddie an intro for me, please?
No.
Anything that's, you can do better than anything that's bing, bong, bing.
I could, but I won't.
Fair. I ain't even gonna hate. That's fair. That's totally fair right now. Bing, bong, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie1Skip. Dear God, it's like, I'm telling you, it's like them thumbnail. It's like, just like them thumbnails we talk about. Let's rewind and listen again, shall we? Bing, bong, bing.
Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie1Skip.
Everybody will be exploited today with Toddie1Skip.
Phil.
Okay, stop here. I got to talk about Phil real quick because I don't want it to get misunderstood. I have no shade, zero shade to throw at Mr. Phil here. Mr. Phil, look, he has a very dry sense of humor, okay? You know what? I have completely missed you guys. What am I doing over here? What is wrong with me? I'm slipping. Big shout out to the, somebody that's looking out for chocolate here soon. Big shout out to them. Thank you for the $2. Give her heck. I'm going to give her some heck. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chicky. And shout out, Chicky. Member for 5 months. Look at that. Look at that. Appreciate you, Chicky. Yeah, Toddie here for this too. And so is in what the fuck is her name? What's Honey Milk Special Ed's name? Sour Milk. Her name's Sour Milk? Nah, dog, it's Joker. I think we should what Heath Ledger. Oh my God! I have to end the stream now. Heath Ledger. Oh, we're going to review Heath Ledger later. I'm done. I'm dead. Because we got to give a shout out to JP as well. I love you, JP. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Heath Ledger. That's almost as funny as this.
This sucks, and it's horseshit. But I'm too polite to say anything, because I'm a class act.
Fucking Milk Honey and Heath Ledger over there.
I went with the strong again, just feel.
All right. Shut up, Toddie. I wasn't done yet. Who the fuck told you could start? I wasn't done yet. All right, so thank you guys. I appreciate you. What up, Artillery? It's good to see you. Welcome in. All right. Get some composure after that one. Good God. All right. So I have no shade whatsoever. Zero shade to throw at Phil. This is the only thing I have to say about Phil. He has a very, very dry sense of humor. I personally, I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I like Phil. I even told Toddie1Skip when she got friend trolled that I think she should do more lives. This was the only honesty in that entire friend troll. I said, you need to do more lives with Phil here. I enjoy Phil's out. I do. I genuinely look, and Phil doesn't have the same views and beliefs that I do or anything like that, but I genuinely like his look on things, his outlook on things. It's great. Sometimes, he cracks a joke and no one laughs, but yet I'm kind of laughing because I'll be honest with you, I get a dry sense of humor. I get it. So kind of I kind of, shout out to Risa. Thank you for that. for the member for being a 5 months. Appreciate you. Much love to Ghost in the community. Thank you. I appreciate you so much for that. So, no shade at all to throw at Phil. We're here to focus on Naughty Toddy. Well, Ghost, why do you call her Naughty Toddy? We'll talk.
Feeling it. It was nice. It's been ringing. And
So,
it's a hot
people
day
have-
out there.
Okay, Poncho. You know what? I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you, buddy. I'll give it to you. Since we're there, Mason is pretty gay.
I need everybody up front to listen close now. You see Mason over here. Mason is gay. Yes, mama and daddy say Mason's gay. Yes, mammy and pappy say Mason's gay. Yes, sister and brother say Mason's gay. What's that gay motherfucker's name? Mason! Mason, you're gay, Mason!
All right. Cut it short. We got a lot to talk about. Thank you, Poncho. I appreciate you, homie. I knew you guys would love it. I knew that's what you guys were waiting on. No Creed. All right. So let's get started.
people have put some comments and they've put your name in some comments, but those people that want to name Phil, hit me up at Toddie1Skip@gmail.com. In the subject matter, write Phil's name. Go ahead and put Phil's name that you want,
Yeah, well, no, technically he wasn't a real person. Technically it was like AI generated by a guy that has HIV, but that's a whole different story, Cat. So he was real in someone's head.
Phil to consider, and I'll go ahead, I'll take a screenshot of that, shoot that over to Phil. If you want your name mentioned in it, go ahead and put your name under it. If not, you don't have to take claim to it. If Phil uses it, he'll use it, and we'll pin it.
Put a little brought to you by kind of underneath.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about something. I wanted to talk to you about internet police. Who decides who's an internet cop? Do you understand what I'm saying? You might.
Let me get started by I am no internet polices. I do not police this internet. What up, misbehaving? I do not do that. Do I call you out? I will 100,000% call you out for your stupid bullshit, like victim bashing, which we're getting ready to hear. 100% every single time, Toddy. Hey, Avian.
I'd understand better when I show you this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
What do you got?
And unfortunately, okay. So here is somebody who
This somebody is actually Brooks. What up, Haiti? Good to see you, girl. We're talking about Toddie1Skip, Haiti. So this is where okay. Brooks had a panel. And Rebecca was up there. A couple other people was up there. I think AD joined at one time. I think Mindy was up there. So Brooks had a panel. And this is where Brooks got in contact with the church, and the church was like, we have no clue who Toddie1Skip is. We have no clue who, what Toddie's real name is. It's not. She puts it out there herself. We have no clue who she is. We could review that later, but I don't know if we'll have time. So as I'm up here listening to all this, which is absolutely spot on, grade A work by Brooks, Toddie jumps in chat. Okay. And she's like, Link. Like, oh, snap. I'm going to have to get off this panel because there's no way she's coming up here while I'm up here. She despises me, like hates me with a passion, boy. After the friend troll, I'm going to prison. She's literally calling the Pentagon on me. Okay. She jumps on panel and Brooks asks her some questions. Brooks absolutely amazing work at the questions that she asked. A couple of them I was kind of curious about myself. So shout out to her. So this is where Toddie jumps up on panel at Brooks. Like I said, Mots, you want to drop Brooks's link in chat? You guys make sure you go sub up.
went ahead and said, pick on someone your own size, Toddie1Skip. Pick on someone your own size. Now, I don't know who this person is. Never
Brooks.
spoke to this person at all. And they
She's
had
legit.
a tag. They had hashtag They had hashtag Toddie1Skip, and then they had hashtag Corey Michelo. Now, Corey Michelo is a dead little boy.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And the thing,
why in the flying diddy fuck do you have to put it so bluntly? We obviously know. Why is it that there's no compassion whatsoever in your voice for this child that is no longer with us? Do you see how I said that? Do you see how I worded that? Show some compassion for Rebecca, for crying out loud. You think that if that cringes me, how do you think that makes her feel? Sit down and think about your actions, Toddie, because everything leads to what's about to happen.
says pick on someone your own size. Now tell me that's not clickbait, because I would never pick on a child, number one.
It's mean spirited. I mean, without a
It's
doubt.
clickbait, but this is somebody who wants to be
Real quick, just because she has that hashtag in there doesn't mean that title even related to that, to be honest with you. I make titles all the time and have crazy hashtags in there that sometimes don't even relate to the fucking live. You know why? Because it puts you in a different algorithm. I mean, that's not technically not what's happening here, but it's far from clickbait, ma'am. That's probably one of the least clickbaitiest titles I've probably ever seen, honestly, to be completely honest with you. You can check out some of mine. Now, some of mine are clickbait titles, 100%. Mostly when I'm talking about you, because we all get a good laugh at you until now.
internet police officer. Somebody didn't talk to me about it, but I'm going to show you, because I tried to get on the channel to speak, and I did get on the channel, and this is me getting on the channel.
Benny says, would I be correct in thinking that her sexuality is somehow part of all the agenda she pushes? She seems like the type. Yeah, you're not wrong in your statement. It's a little different, though. Toddie, she won't push it while she's, well, here, for instance, she's not going to push it while she's online in her Toddie1Skip persona, because Toddie1Skip is amazing and believes everyone is equal and fair. But in real life, that's really not how it goes, because if you look at it, anything with the penis, Toddie doesn't like except for Phil. And the only reason she likes Phil is because Phil's been her friend for like 30 plus years. He's a yes man. At the end of the day, when Toddie says, Phil, jump, bam. Phil's done jumped 4.5 feet in the air, done 2 backflips, and got her a cup of coffee. No shade of Phil. None whatsoever, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And, you know, like your friend says, Toddie, truth hurts. Truth hurts. Give it a year.
Because I went to look something up online, and seriously, this came up and it was already happening. So I was like, okay, but I had known about it because I tried to nip it in the bud yesterday with my friend Jamie, and only because I wanted to show people the manipulation of the hashtags. Now, the problem is between apparently Rebecca Michelo, not Corey Michelo. Again, Corey's not here. He's a young boy who lost his life. Okay. But his grandmother, Rebecca Michelo.
There you go. There, see, that was a little softer. I'll give you credit, Toddie. That was a little softer. But you kind of ruined it because you was already a bitch in the beginning. So, I mean, you kind of just ruined that softness. So anybody looking is kind of like, ooh, yikes. That's strange.
Who is my age and my size. That's whose name should have been on there, not Corey's name. So that's bullshit right there. And I never had a problem with Rebecca Michelo. I'm going to let you hear this, and then I'm going to finally say my side once and for all about it.
Benny, what do you think we should put in the hashtags tomorrow? They seem to really upset Toddie. The hashtags and the ats, when you at people, they seem to just, like, she literally made a video where she was like, I know, and it might be in this. It actually might be in this one. I know that Ghost ats people just so he can get them here and watch. That's kind of the point, isn't it? Is there another like underlying point to adding people? Is there another underlying point to hashtagging that I wasn't I wasn't aware of? Facts, big facts. Actually, the next crazy lady we're gonna watch, she's actually the biggest toxic lesbian I think I've ever met in my life. It's insane. Looks just like Heath Ledger. You'll see.
And then I'm going to show some other things about other people that want to act like internet police officers, people that have the nerve to tell us what's right or what's wrong online. So let's go. You know, there was that horrible story about Corey. So she asked me how I came into play, how this came about, you know, how I met Rebecca, what happened between me and Rebecca. So this is me. I followed that story. And I became friendly with Rebecca.
Yeah, as did I.
Now this woman is asking me. It doesn't matter if she became friendly with Rebecca. She's asking me, but she's cutting me off. But okay. So, and another content creator. And then Rebecca and I guess, were closer than me and the other content creator. And Rebecca and I don't know how it came about, but we decided that we were going to do a Monday morning group together. And it was going to be about recovery and struggles and talk about recovery and talk about struggles and things like that. Okay, so here I am trying to tell my side of the story, right?
Something before you go into that. What is your background in educating anyone on recovery? I'm just curious.
So that's bullshit. She wasn't just curious. She wants to.
What? What are you talking about? She was obviously just curious, or she never would. This is what frustrates me with it's wild. Obviously she's curious, or she wouldn't have asked you. So what is your background in this? Duh, Toddie, it's not rocket science, sweetheart. What is your background in this? No, she's not just curious. No. She's got other plans. Well, if she had other plans and you know, she was anything like me, I would have already known and just been asking you that way to make sure you're not bullshit, because everything you say and comes out of your mouth is a lie.
Dig all you want. Yeah, so I had my cage act.
Before we proceed, who is this person asking the question?
I don't know who this person is. I don't have a fucking clue who this person is. I don't know. Somebody that I think Ghost tagged. Because see, every time Ghost goes after somebody, he's got to tag a bunch of people. He's a man. He calls himself a man, evil Ghost, but he's got to get the Ghost gang.
Time out. We'll talk about that in a second. So this is from my understanding, is Toddie was tagged in the live and also notified that the live was going on and sent a StreamYard link. And then she's like, I didn't even know this was going on. I just came across this. Toddie, you said the same thing when you came across my channel. Look, big dog. We got to stop with the fucking bullshit. We seriously, you got to stop with it. Like, you didn't just come across Brooke's channel. You obviously knew it was happening. It's not rocket science, sweetheart. It's really not. You knew this was going on, hence that's why you went over there. Just like Brooks was curious about your background. You make it easy. You make it easy for me. Okay? You make it easy for me. So here we go. I'm tagging people. I'm letting people know that Toddler1Skip over here is an absolute vile person. How could I do something so bad as to tell the truth about Toddie1Skip? How horrible of me, huh, Toddie? God forbid I hashtag some stuff or at some people and let them know that you're a shitbag. What up, Nancy? So he's got to get the Ghost gang Yeah, and are you mad that I actually like people like me? More people like me than just fucking the lesbian from down under and fucking Phil over here? Stop. Come on now. I know, shame on me. I'm horrible. What am I doing with my life? Besides exposing Toddie1Skip.
So
have-
he's a
is
grown
there
man. He's
evidence
got to
of-
get the ghost gang. But here's the thing about this internet police. This is the people that you're going to go ahead and co-sign. Here's a guy that has a video online. I've heard it. I swear I've heard it about him jizzing on himself and playing in it. So this is where internet.
Toddie, the fact that you still don't understand. God, how can you not understand this? I have to write it in crayon for this bitch. Toddie, the fact that you even are addressing that makes me giggle inside because, Toddie, I say things to piss people off. You realize when I said that, I literally outraged 3 different communities with that. There were so many people like, oh my God, I can't believe he said some horrible things like that. And I'm like, what? That's great. I'm still laughing about it. The fact that I know it got to you that much. Did you touch yourself to me saying that? No way. You said it twice. You brought it up twice now. And every time you can ask anybody around me when it's brought up, I die laughing every time. I 1000% will definitely make you uncomfortable. If I get the chance to make you feel uncomfortable, I'm not the type of person to be around. Because I will do it. I do things and I say things to get reaction, Toddie. I told you from the get-go, deep down in the bottom of my black little heart, I'm a troll. I love reaction. And every time you over there talking about, this guy said he was going to play salmon, I literally die laughing. There's Mama T. Mama T, we're over here talking about me playing in my jisms. You remember that time I said that and pissed there literally like 958,000 people? It was literally just a couple weeks ago. Literally just a couple weeks ago. Absolutely outraged people. And I loved it. Nick probably does have the clip too. It's on Nick's channel. Go watch it. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck. Then he says, I'm still stuck on the meth shed she chose as a background to cover up the single white habitat. Maybe we'll zoom in on that in a second here. Woo-wee. Ooh, good Lord. Wait, playing in your own jizz is bad. Oh, no, I guess most of us are going to hell. Well, I mean, Elizabeth, I did say some pretty gross stuff. It's pretty gross. And I did it for a reason. And it worked like a charm. You'll learn, Toddie. You'll learn.
Police. This is the internet police. The people that want to put your morals into check. I don't know who this person is that's speaking. I don't know. But she doesn't know
Brooks.
me either. So there you go. For about 2 years, and I was a drugs counselor in New York State with residential, with kids in residential, juveniles in residential. So I did that for almost 8 years, but I didn't have so it's just where that, you know, that I was a drugs counselor, or I should say an assistant drugs counselor at that time before my case. I went to school and for the whole 8 years. I only got it.
Oh, yeah. We could talk about that real quick if you want. Shannon says, and I guess we'll go into that a little bit. Excuse me. I'm going to prepare myself for this one. Whee. Shannon says, this from the woman who likes her lady friends to look like teenagers. 12-year-olds, actually, to be exact, Shannon. 12-year-olds. Yeah, I don't understand what it is with you weirdos and 12-year-olds, but can we please just leave the fucking children alone at this point? Yeah, she was a drug counselor. Meanwhile, there's a buddy of mine, Lore. He believes that he knows where there's a clip of Toddie basically like bragging about how she did all these drugs back in the 80s. And she literally, like, the video before this one, she literally lit up a big old hooter and was like, oh, yeah, I'm Toddie1Skip, and Gypsy Rose is a piece of shit, and I simp for other people that are in discords with minors and stuff like that. So Toddie1Skip basically said that I don't know. I don't even know if they was married or not, to be honest with you. I don't know. But she said that her significant other, her lady friend, when she first met her, she looked like a 12-year-old. And it basically was cute. Oh, she was so cute. She reminded me of a 12-year-old. Her words. Don't get mad at me over that. That's her words. So, red flag instantly there. And it's funny because when I was actually on panel with Toddie1Skip, when she finally fucking untucked her, never mind. When she finally came on panel, I brought that up. And it's funny because I even said, like, Toddie, anybody that is a parent, or even, you don't have to be a parent for that to be a red flag. There's nothing to say there. She has absolutely nothing to say. Why do you think that is? Because honestly, any grown person to say, oh, they were cute, they reminded me of a 12-year-old, no, that's bad. Icky. Okay. So yeah, she did say that. I've got they're on my lives as well. I've watched them as we've watched them. So if you don't believe me, go watch them yourself. Teresa, thank you for the $10 super chat. Victim can't skip accusing aggressive, and the Ghost gang. Guess that makes us aggressive gang altogether. Much love to Ghost and the community. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate you so much for that. Thank you. I'll give us a little treat at the end, guys, for all the donations. We got a lot of videos still to get through.
The last couple years, because you need this. So I just go into that. You need the extra, to get your KSAC and stuff. Not just do you go to school, but you have to have the hours, and you have to run so many groups and such to be able to get schooling, and you need. As many groups as you do and all of that. So I get into all this. I don't want to be bitched at for copyright here because I ain't copyright. 2010, 2011. So I worked till about 2010, 2011.
Okay, so let's go through some things that you have.
So here's the internet police that wants to ask me, okay? And in the meantime, she asked me what happened. Now she wants to take control of the conversation. Why can't I just answer what happened?
Questioned. And these are just public things that have been said on your channel and your Facebook.
Okay, so first of all, if it's my Facebook, that's a personal Facebook, but I guess it's because it's public, which it isn't. It's private, but I was friends with Rebecca.
Okay, so let's explain to Toddler1Skip how Facebook works now, I guess. This is wild. Toddie, your Facebook is 100% public. Do you know how I know? Go look at your friends list, sweetie. One of them could be me. ... Don't make things public, and that won't happen. Mine's private. You can only see my picture because that's all I want you to see. Because you don't, and I'll say this again, you don't deserve the time of day to even know when I wipe my ass. Okay? Especially after some of the things that you're getting ready to say.
So, I mean, she did have access to my Facebook. So here we go again with people crossing lines, but whatever. I didn't bring up anybody's Facebook bullshit into anything.
You have, in one way or another, and this is just me.
I have in one way or another. That's pretty broad, and it's
And
just
it's
her.
her. It's just her.
But wait, there's
We heard
4
that.
people. There's 3 other people on the panel here. You see, so there's 5 people on the panel. She and me are talking. 3 other people are muted.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not just me and her, really. There's other people there that are
Oh
muted.
my God, Toddie. Stop taking it so literal. We were all muted out. Brooks asked us to. I respect Brooks, so I even told Brooks I'd drop down. If that was what made you come up, I would drop down. And Brooks was like, no, you stay. And I was like, okay, Brooks, I'll do whatever you say. I'm kind of scared of Brooks. I'm not going to lie. We're just playing. So, let's stop being so literal, girl. Like, ain't nobody over there, like, saying anything, trying to back anybody up. We letting Brooks go and you go. Elizabeth says, wait a fucking minute. Didn't Toddie and Calendar Lady keep my Facebook up on their live for 2 hours? They sure did. They sure did. Sure did. Elizabeth is another one that has been basically exploited by Toddie, along with Lady K, along with Good God Gertie. The list goes on. You guys think that, Rebecca is her, and I don't mean this, it sounds odd, but it's the truth. You guys think that Rebecca is her latest target? Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Toddie's been running around doing vile shit like this for years. Yeah. Truth hurts, doesn't it, Toddie? Read that for a second, Toddie, because you're going to need to, I'm going to need you to tell me why you had Elizabeth's Facebook up on a live for 2 hours. Question mark. Are you going to be mad when I have your Facebook up on a 24-hour live stream? So that way we can get updates, so everybody knows what you're doing. Would you, that can happen. We're not going to, because you're pathetic and you don't have a life. But anyway.
Okay. People that can't stand me. And I came on the panel.
We have some background
To only speak with this person.
noise. What's going on?
So she said that she heard some background noise. That it didn't come from my side. Here by myself. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You have questioned
That's okay with her.
Rebecca's integrity?
So I question Rebecca's integrity. Here again, internet police don't know who this woman is. I've never questioned Rebecca's integrity. Pretty
But it sounds
broad.
like is she interviewing you for an article? Is she writing a book? What is the purpose
No.
of the interview?
This is to troll. This is to make the internet.
But what did she
No. Let's get one thing clear. Brooks is not a troll. Brooks is very, very far from a troll. Okay. Brooks is an actual, content creator. She's funny. Everyone has a certain type of humor. Okay. It's simple. Brooks is not a troll. She's funny as shit. Don't get me wrong. Brooke has that sense of humor to where you're like, sometimes you're not sure if she's actually like, if she's actually trolling or not. You're like, oh, is she kidding or not? Very, very, very angel. So come on now. Come on. Brooks isn't a troll. You should be able to, you should know that. You should know that, Toddie. You was tagged in the beginning of the live. You were watching that entire time. Stop pretending. Well, hello, Janica. It's good to see you. I appreciate you for being here. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
The purpose of the interview? What was her?
This isn't an
cover
interview. No. This was somebody who was talking about me And I happened to see that it was live at that time when I went to go look at something. And I said, well, let me get on here. Let me at least try to put it, to put it to an end. Me thinking that actually this was maybe a decent person that can make me and Rebecca just say, okay, enough. And that's that, to put it aside. But that's not what this was about. Of course it wasn't. I'm going to show you because I'm trying to answer, but I don't get to. I have somebody who's trying to tell me how to answer, and I don't like that. It's not fair.
Okay. I don't like that. It's not fair. You literally just, oh my goodness, Toddie, you sounded like a kid. I don't like that. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm not allowed to say my lies. Well, if you're lying, Brooks is probably going to stop you right then in your tracks, but it's not fair, you guys. It's not fair. I stole my baseball.
No, I didn't question Rebecca's integrity. You asked me. Let me just tell you what happened, okay? Because remember, she asked me what happened, and I was trying to tell her what happened. Now she's trying to pick things out. No, I don't need to go into everything. Let me tell you what happened. That's what I wanted to do. That was the thing. Because you asked me.
I don't need the whole 9 yards.
Well, wait a minute, because that's not fair. Because you asked me a question, I want to answer it. I'm not going to give you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
I'm not going to give you the whole 9 yards. I want to answer your question. So Rebecca and I did this Monday morning group. Everything was fine. I started getting bullied by AD and by Ghost. And that's true. That's true. And you know that because we talked
on the Monday morning.
Well, we were starting to get. What? I was getting trolls in church,
and I got blamed for it. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, maybe I did it once. Come on now. And it wasn't even anything mean. You just got super, you got mad. You got furious. I'm like, okay, I didn't even say anything bad. Come on. Get real. Just over here yelling and screaming about ghost ruined church. Oh, I'm calling. Wasn't she right? Was I bullying her or was I actually calling her out? What was she doing at the time? Oh, that's right. You were doxing somebody that wasn't the actual dox. You were getting a dox incorrect, okay, and doxing an innocent person. Yeah, that's a true story. I could actually bring the person up that she doxed. That's how close of a relationship we are. You know why? Because she is a victim of Toddie1Skip. Making sense yet, Toddie?
On Sundays. Okay. So yes, I was getting it on Mondays too. Yes, came and just getting bullied. Period, and trolled, and I mean everybody saw it. Quite an ordeal. So I spoke to Rebecca and Jamie, who were both people on my channel, and I said, hey, listen, if this is too much and you want to back away, especially Rebecca had some things going on with the Corey Mitchell case that she shared with me. So I said, hey, if you want to back away from this, and she said, no, I live from my Monday groups. Exactly what she said.
Hey, trolling.
And then an hour and a half before Monday groups, I get an email that tells me whatever the email she put up, that she doesn't want anything to do with the group anymore. We're going to separate our ways. We were on the phone 48 hours before, and none of this was talked about. This is the way I was told after 2 years of friendship. Yeah, it was disappointing. I feel like I earned a phone call after that. Fair enough. I don't think I'm being, and even if
you told the woman to delete her channel, that it wasn't going anywhere. Toddie, fuck you for that. You are the most hypocritical. Be nice, ghost. Be nice, ghost. Tame it in. Goose fraba. Toddie, you literally told Rebecca to delete her channel, that it wasn't going anywhere. Why? What gives you the moral authority, the high right, the fucking police, whatever? What gives you that authority to say, Rebecca, I want you to delete your channel? Sounds to me like you're jealous. Jealousy. That's not a good look for you, Toddie. Are you jealous? Is this what's going on right now? Were you going to be real jealous when you see all of us supporting Rebecca and all of us saying, don't worry, Rebecca, we got you, even though you're still over there kicking and screaming and crying. We'll still be here supporting Rebecca and telling her, no, keep going, Rebecca. You got this. You got this. Keep going. Rebecca herself says, I did love my Monday group. That's why I stepped away and started my own on Tuesday, which there is no problem with that. Rebecca, I have a question for you. Would you be willing, would it have been a big issue? And look, people are busy. So like, if you didn't have the time, like I understand, but this is just a simple yes or no. Would you have been willing to do Monday recovery streams with Toddie Done Too Many Drugs in the 80s? And then also do your Tuesday streams on your channel? Would that have been an issue? Not for Toddie's not Toddie's aspect. I'm talking about you yourself. Like, would you have been willing to say, you know what, I love doing this. I want to keep doing the recovery and support streams. So I'm going to do 2 of them instead. I'm going to do Monday and Tuesday because I really want this to get out. I genuinely have that. I'm just curious. And if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. You can literally just put F you, ghost. I totally get it, girl. Like, you don't have to. But it's just, I'm curious because I don't understand how somebody can come at you and say, delete your channel because it's not going anywhere. And then meanwhile, like, it's literally like she was gatekeeping you. She was gatekeeping your story. Like, no, if you want to hear Rebecca's story, you got to come through me. That's literally the vibes I get from Toddie when she talks about anything revolving around you, is she's gatekeeping your story, yourself, anything revolving around you. You had to go through Toddie1Skip. That's how I feel. Yes, misbehaving. She sure did. Because it wasn't going anywhere. Oh, interesting, Jupiter. I like. Okay. Yikes. So here's the difference between me and between you, Toddie. I want Rebecca to tell her story. I want her to tell her story here. I want her to tell her story on Benny's. I don't care. On Brooke's panel, on whoever's, I don't care. I want her to tell her story. Then I want her to go back to her channel and everybody come to her and show her support and say, look, like, we care. This isn't like a Toddie1Skip saying, I showed you support by, I shared you out on my main page. That was Toddie's excuse. I shared you out on my main page. What a vile, sick, twisted individual to go to another content creator doing it for good, ladies and gentlemen, not to harm anybody, not to troll anybody, nothing like that. Oh my God, trolling. I said the same thing. Heath Ledger. Don't get me started. Heath Ledger. She's not out there hurting people. She's not being malicious in her channel, nothing. Recovery and support, and you want that woman to delete her channel. Shame on you, Toddie1Skip. You don't get to say anybody is a bad content creator or they're not a good person. I've never, bruh, bruh. That is wild to me. Still no answers of why Toddie said that. She hasn't even mentioned it yet. Why'd you say that, Toddie? Why did you tell Rebecca to delete her channel? We'll wait.
Don't agree with me? I have every right to say I earned a phone call. I was on the phone with her 48 hours before. Everything was fine. So she let me believe. So you're friends with somebody for 2 years. Would you not think that you deserve a phone call? There wasn't a fight. There was no fight.
No, it's kind of strange. It's like somebody gave her some news and she made up her mind without ever talking to you about
Exactly. And then it was, and you don't talk about me, huh?
Has it ever come out from her? What?
Oh no, she said, yeah, finally it did. She just said, don't talk about me and I won't talk about you. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Like, wait, I'm going to tell you why that's a big deal.
That's fine. I mean, I've been talking to her
But
since.
that's what happened. You asked me what happened. That's all that happened.
Okay. All right. So be it. So
that should be enough. I mean, that's it. I should have gotten off right there because that's what happened.
she didn't want to be part of the show anymore.
What? Is that how it works? Like, nope. I said my piece. I should have got off right there. Sir. Let's look at it like this. Sir, you drove into that other car. Why did you do that? Well, you see, I was drunk and I probably done way too much schmeth. And it's been a really bad day for me, so I drove into that car. Now, I told you my story. Now I should get off scot-free, right? I don't think that's how it works. I've never done schmeth before, and I don't drink. So, yeah. Rebecca says, read the room, Toddie. I was miserable for the last few months. Well, you won't be any longer, Rebecca. You will not be any longer. I can promise you that. Getting away from Toddie's for starters, just for starters, getting away from Toddie, you should see a change. You know what I'm saying? So, I can see why you were miserable. I really do. For somebody that loves to be in the shit and just like the drama, yeah, I can see why you were miserable because you're not about that. Props to you.
There's no.
See, here's the thing. This is where this content creator is incorrect. It wasn't a show. It was a group that people depended on us. I've got the emails to prove it, that people depended on us. The group was good for people. So it wasn't that it was a show. It was a group, and we were both supposed to be there. That's something we promised people. So when this person says, oh, well, she just didn't want to be part of the show, she didn't just let me down.
No reason to be upset about it. That's it.
There's no reason to be upset.
Wait, so now wow, now you're trying to blame Rebecca for leaving and say Rebecca let down all these people. Excuse me? They can't just go to Rebecca's channel and watch it on Rebecca's channel? Oh, no, that's right, because you told Rebecca to delete her channel. That's right. That's why. Makes sense now, doesn't it? Is it all starting to come together for you, chat? Toddler over there raging, I guarantee it. Toddie mad as shit. She's literally making a video right now. Right now. I can feel it in my bones. Phil over there like, yeah, that evil ghost guy, he is an asshole. I'm just going to be like, refer to recording.
About it. Well, I don't know how you take your recovery shit and how people depend on you, but you have no business, this person here, talking about how people depend on people in a group that I run on Mondays that Rebecca and I were both a part of. Is that fair, Phil?
Well, absolutely. In fact, it feels really disjointed that this is a thing. And, Rebecca has not made any explanation for herself. You had a consistent thing. You had a certain level of expectation. you were meeting him for 2 years, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as it
Yep.
seems.
And I just want to say something. And here's another thing that I want to say. Here's another thing I want to say.
Here's another thing I want to say. And just like I told you, stop interrupting Phil. Let Phil talk, for crying out loud. Why is it so difficult for you to not overtalk Phil? Phil, sir, look, if you ever want to come to a channel and have a conversation with another gentleman that will not interrupt you, because I know when to speak and when not to speak. Why? It's because it's the respectful thing to do, regardless if I've been your friends for 4,000 years or not. You ever want to come have a conversation with someone that's got a bigger IQ than a rock, you just shoot me an email, bifftannen1900@gmail.com. That's bifftannen1900@gmail.com. Don't worry, Phil. I got you.
Right before I came on, I heard Rebecca say, oh, she doesn't want to come on. She talked about my DUI. No, Rebecca, I was talking about somebody else's DUI that Morbid brought up. I didn't know you had one. So I didn't talk about yours. I was talking about
cell phone.
I was talking about somebody else that, Morbid had, talked about.
Who? Oh, that's right. Case. Because Case Daddy's last. When he was like fucking 20 some years old, dog, like fucking 20 years ago. That's what we're seriously salty about. You guys are pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Toddie over here like, I have nothing on my record and I'm clean. That doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you ain't been to prison doesn't mean you're a good person, Toddie. Guess what? I ain't been to jail either. Would you say I'm a good person? You used to, before you found out I was a friend troll. Oh, how the times have changed.
So, now I was talking about Rebecca, Ghost, and the other person. I was talking about them because, and other people that were just trying to pound me about this shit. And I said, again, this was what I was talking about. You don't know who your internet police are. You have some with DUIs.
First off, I ain't trying to pound you with nothing, girl. I don't know if you hitting on me right now or what, but don't include me into that sentence. And in the next sentence, say we were pounding you. I'm actually, hold on. I got to go throw up, guys. I'll be back, chat.
Rebecca, I was talking about somebody else. Okay. And you have people with CPS, and somebody said that's a fake CPS call. I guess we'll see.
Oh, will we, Toddie? Will you see? Sweetheart, I said this the other night. Maybe you should have had one of those people that are always watching for you and sending you those clips. Maybe they should have clipped it for you. You see, I'm waiting for the day that one of you degenerate fucks go ahead and do something you probably shouldn't do, because then that makes me, what's that make me? Oh, that's right. Rich. That makes me probably a multi-millionaire, to be honest with you. I wish I was joking, but it's not even, I literally I could be on the news, to be honest with you. I'm waiting. I could be on the news for suing the state of Tennessee. Chat, do you guys think they'd put me on the news for suing the state of Tennessee? Question mark. Do you think they'd put me on the news if I got some very, very, very high up people fired for doing something they shouldn't do? Question mark. Newsworthy, possibly. Imagine you're on the other end of that. Ooh, that would burn. You know why? Because you would your grandkids, and your grandkids would all own me like their soul. Facts. Because there's a reason behind that, Todd. I said it the other night. I literally said it the other night. Please, please, please do. I've already showed the receipts. Some of you have actually seen those receipts. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to show them again. You know why? Because I have, hold on. Listen, Toddy, I have elevated. Okay? We're past that. Okay? You're over here crying and complaining. We'll see. We'll see if Ghost really did said what he said. Well, I literally came on a live stream and showed the paper. So you got to stop. Like the receipts have been there. We're past that. We're over it, sweetheart. So please, by all means, if you think you're brave enough, and the good thing is I have this recorded now, and you know what? The best part is I just send it off in an email for later use. Toddy, you're stupid. You say things that you really shouldn't say. Your friend Peachy, not my Peachy, your friend, I'm the imposter Peachy, whatever her name is. She got retorted too. Tweet. Sucks for you. Because if it does happen, like, y'all are fucked. Like four different people right now are fucked. Like your boy going out and buying a Ferrari. Okay. Maybe 2 Ferraris. A Ferrari. Maybe a Lambo. Maybe 2 Lambos. I don't know. Fuck around and find out, dumb bitch.
We have people that jizz on themselves. That's enough. You want to call that a moral compass? I don't follow that. But if that's the best we got for moral compasses, I want to lose my compass. And if you got people that bully people, or you got this person online that doesn't understand the importance of a group for people. You know, I mean, it was a group. We were there for people. That's what it was. It wasn't like what we're doing. It was a group. We were there for people on Mondays. So that's the way I took it.
That's it.
So she gets to decide that that's it. That's it. This person. I went on with my show. I didn't say anything about anything. And then Rebecca shares an email with me, with somebody a couple days ago. So she asked what happened. So Rebecca said, you don't talk about me, I won't talk about you. Unfortunately, something happened between somebody that, you know, because when the split occurred, there were people that followed Rebecca and followed me and then followed the both of us, right? Because they liked the both of us. Well, one person in particular had a falling out with Rebecca. I got thrown into that, had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Rebecca, who didn't want to talk to me at all and only sent me an email and didn't want to talk to me because I reached out to say, hey, what's going on? What's going on here? And then says something to the effect of, well, she didn't even answer the phone, but now she wants to bitch at me about a moderator of mine that had a problem with her. Wait a minute, you didn't want to talk to me and I have nothing to do with this. Don't drag me into this. So I told her, don't drag me into this. You wanted nothing to do with me. I have nothing to do with this. So then somebody sends me a screenshot where an AD's channel.
All right.
AD.
Listen
okay?
close.
I guess somebody, and I never saw this, but somebody must have said, hey, I haven't seen Toddy around or something like that. So Rebecca says, well, Toddy's going to start putting more stuff on Facebook. She doesn't call that shit stirring. Nobody on AD's channel gives a shit. So I called her out on that.
Hold up a second. Wait. So now you're victim bashing Rebecca all because you said you were going to go live on Facebook? What? Hold on. Hold the horses. Pump the brakes. You're serious right now, right? I'm almost at a loss for words now. I'll be honest with you. I don't even. What do you say to that? Seriously, say that.
I did. I called her out on that. I said, hey, I thought we were going to stop talking about each other, but here you are. Why would you do that? I mean, if you're not shit stirring, that's what that is. These people don't care about me. So then she shares an email with AD. That's when I started talking about this. Only after she broke the rules that she did 2 or 3 times, but at least.
We're mad because she said, oh my God. Bragg, I take my glasses off for this. Sorry, chat. I can't read your comments right now. I'm fucking mind blown. We're literally one 60-year-old adult, 60-plus-year-old adult is mad at another adult because they said they think they're going live on Facebook. Oh my God. Yeah, Chicky, they broke the rules. Are you kidding me? Are we not adults here, Toddie? How is she stirring the pot? Look, sweetie, I stir the pot. Other people stir the pot. Not mentioning any names. That is the farthest thing from stirring the pot I have ever heard in my life. Because Rebecca said, I think Toddie's going live on Facebook. Or is it just because you're mad that she said it in ADs? Or is it because you're mad she's hanging out in ADs? Why does it matter where Rebecca goes? Even if you guys were friends, it shouldn't matter where she goes. Stop gatekeeping Rebecca. That's sick. That's weird. You're gatekeeping another adult. Who cares if she said you're going live on? Would you rather say something more crazy? No, Cherokee. I can't ask them to leave. That's insane to me, just to be like, oh, she stirred the pot because she said I'm going live on Facebook. Oh my God, this is a 60-plus-year-old woman, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get it twisted. Okay? You would think she'd have a little more common sense. Facts. Rebecca says, I shared the email only after. This is a reaction to your actions, Toddie. She said something horrible about AD, and then after she repeatedly emailed me. She has a hate boner for AD. What can I say? What a turd.
Twice. Because I'm not going to get into the other thing because it really has nothing to do with me. Though she did drag me into it. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with me.
Crazy.
So that's what went on here.
Well, it's amazing you stumbled into it, and hopefully you can clear the smoke in the air. At least your people know who you are.
Exactly. My people do. But wait, let's go further.
Okay.
That's when I started talking
do they
about
though,
Rebecca.
Phil?
After
Do
she said
they
she didn't
really,
want to talk
Phil?
about anybody. I didn't talk about anybody. But then Rebecca.
No. Did you
no, that's
say?
what happened because I
No,
saw
hang on.
Okay,
I know.
I'm sorry.
No, you're hectic and you're hurried. I get it.
First of all, don't tell me how I am because there's
Listen to
a
Phil's
bit of
reaction.
a delay.
Listen to Phil.
Don't tell me.
But she gets it. She gets it, though. She understands.
But, listen.
I'm asking you.
Did you see that reaction? Bro, that's priceless right there. Because he's genuine. He's honest. That's why I said I don't have any shade for Phil. He's at least honest. He's straight told her because you are. Because she is. She clearly is flustered. You can hear it in her voice. Phil's just like, yeah, she gets it. She knows that you're a little flustered right now. She totally gets it. And Toddie's like, listen, and just plays the video. How many times have you seen Toddie actually do that? That pissed Toddie off. Phil, I'm surprised she didn't call you up after that and bitch you out. Like, don't you ever do that to me. You agree with somebody like that? that's attacking me ever again. Bro, that was absolutely priceless.
Question. Did you say that she is not a victim?
I never said she wasn't a victim. Now let me tell you something. I never said she wasn't
Tell
a
us.
victim. I believe if I said anything that
This is what pisses me off.
I never, of course she's a victim. I mean, come on, you knew me when I was working with Gene Walsh. So you know what I'm saying? So of course I think that she's a victim.
Uh-huh.
It's
Go
not
on.
an excuse to behave poorly.
Excuse me? Of course she's a victim, but Toddie, your best interest would have been to end it. Leave off the buts, because the buts are what actually get you in so much trouble. But it's not an excuse for bad behavior. Who's bad behavior? Your bad behavior because you got mad because you said you're going live on Facebook? Question mark? Is that it? Oh, it gets better.
It's not an excuse to fuck people over. I
What?
didn't do anything to Corey. I was there doing the best I could to show people Corey's story.
Why don't you just not mention it anymore? Because let's be honest here. I feel like at this point you're using this child as ammo against Rebecca. That's my personal opinion. That's why I'm up here alone, because I believe you're using that child that is no longer with us today as a weapon against poor Rebecca that has to deal with that every waking moment of her life. And here you are throwing it in her face. You're literally using it as a shield right now. You understand that, right? I shouldn't have to explain that to you. You're a 60-plus-year-old woman that says you've been through life and you've been through so many crazy experiences. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. You should already understand this. But since you don't, I'll go ahead and tell you. Let's stop using children. Okay, I'm gonna use that as a whole. Let's stop using children as a shield. Okay? That's you're not Toddie. You're not even related to this child. Okay? You're a YouTube content creator that got close to Rebecca, in my opinion, to solely exploit her story. And you know, Rebecca probably disagrees with me. And that's okay. We're all adults here. We all have our own opinions. Toddie, you got to understand, Rebecca probably sees that well, not anymore, but at the time there was some good left in you. I don't think she sees that now. But I don't see any good in you at all. You use YouTube as a paycheck. You told me yourself. YouTube is your paycheck. You're not true crime. Okay? So you need to stop. God, well, at least he's not like super spamming the chat, so I gotta give him credit. No, Carlos, slow down. Carlos, slow down. Slow down. Nope. Carlos. Every time you can't learn, son.
Before I ever knew who the Michelo family was, only through Corey. That story. That was it. That was it. And they liked the way I handled the story, because they came on my channel, and I'm proud of the way that I handled the story. So of course, but she doesn't get to treat people like shit. It's not an excuse to treat people poorly. I'm sorry that happened, but you don't get to treat people poorly because of that. Now, that I might have said, but I never said she wasn't a victim.
You don't. I see you guys over there playing around in chat. I'm watching you. No, I'm just playing. Toddie, you don't get to say what a victim does and doesn't do. Just for starters, I don't. Coaster Pineapple looks high. He kind of is. Who are you to say what Rebecca can and can't do? Just like delete your channel, right? Exactly, Pete. Why didn't she take her own advice? Weird. You notice how she has advice for everybody else, but Teddy, you don't get to say when someone gets done being a quote unquote victim, okay? That's not your place. Yo, what up, Game C? What you're doing right now is you're showing your true colors, and we're here for it.
Of what happened with Corey, but that's not a victim forever. It doesn't make you a victim over everything.
The fuck
but
it doesn't. The fuck it doesn't. Let me tell you right motherfucking now. I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't fathom. I couldn't begin to even say I understand what poor Rebecca had to endure. I could not even fathom. Who the flopping diddy fuck are you to say, well, they can't be a victim forever? The fuck they can. Let me tell you right fucking now. Anybody that that happens to, they carry that for the rest of their life. It's not like they wake up one day and it just magically disappears. It doesn't work like that. You obviously have no clue what it's like. Are you kidding me? You don't get to be a victim forever. Facts misbehaving. Dee Dee Blanchard's a victim forever. Does that mean Dee Dee shouldn't be a victim forever, Toddie? You are the most depraved, vile bitch for saying some crap like that to somebody that has lost loved ones to horrible situations. Ma'am, you yourself should probably just delete your YouTube channel now, because that one phrase right there is going to haunt you day in and day out. Why? Clip it. Watch and see if I don't. You, ma'am, don't get to tell victims when they're done grieving, okay? You, ma'am, don't get to tell anybody nothing, because you obviously have never been through anything besides, I had to go into some witness protection because nobody loves me. Rebecca says, my life ended when my grandson was killed and I died again a year later when my son died. I struggle even reading that. My heart breaks every single time. For you to say, Rebecca can't, you don't get to say when you're done. Just fucking, you know what? Normally, I don't even block losers like that, but just fucking block that loser. Suck a dick, dude. Your name literally has morbid in it. Go hang out with some 12-year-olds in a Discord. Get the fuck out of here. Loser. Are you mad because your essay, your home slice Toddie over here's a fucking piece of shit and just told a victim that she's not allowed to be a victim? When Toddie decides when she's done, she's done. Fuck you, Toddie. Did anyone tell you did you do Oh, well, you can only grieve for a certain amount of time. And if they did, fuck those people. I'm sorry that happened to you. Look at how many people has lost loved ones, specifically sons or daughters. And here you are. You have neither. And I'm not bashing you for being a lesbian, not whatsoever. But I'm proving a point to you that you don't have a fucking clue what these people go through. I don't have a fucking clue what these people go through. Never will I begin to act like I have any idea what it feels like to lose a son or a daughter. And clearly, you don't either, Toddie. You never will, ever. You'll never understand the pain that these people have to endure day in and day out. Every time they wake up, you honestly think these people don't wake? Do you think they wake up and that's not the first thought on their mind? You, ma'am, are a vile, sick bitch. You definitely should just go ahead and delete that stupid, all three of those dumbass channels you have right now. Because that's not, look, you 1,000, you can't disagree with there. You said, show it to me. We're showing it to you right now. And you got your tail tucked so far up your twat, you can't even see the light of fucking day. Use it like a fucking, never mind. Let it sink in for a second. Toddie1Skip just told everybody that had to go through that grief, that pain, that you guys don't deserve to be victims. You don't get to you don't deserve to grieve. You don't deserve to grieve. You're not allowed to grieve for those people. You get a 1 week time limit, and after that 1 week, you got to be done. You can't be a shitbag human after that, dude. You understand that having that happen changes a person. Oh wait, you don't understand that. I don't understand it. I've seen it. It changes a person. Shannon says, if you want to come for a woman who lost a child/grandchild, you don't want to see what we can do. You don't want us. Well, she should have heeded that advice long ago, Shannon, because I think she got us.
Never even said that, but that's the truth. I mean, you can't, nobody can. I'm not even talking about her, but you can't be a victim forever unless you choose to be, because no matter what you do, you're not going to bring the person back, whatever the loss is. Whatever the loss is.
Some people
Not
like to say
anybody who's passed on that you love or that loves you, regardless of who you are, wants you to mourn them in that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everybody. I'm not talking about Rebecca only. I'm talking about everybody that would lose somebody. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants, you lost Iris. I lost Jen. None of these people would want us to stop life and be angry over it all the time, even though.
How the fuck do you know he even wanted that name said on the internet? Unless he said it himself before. What the fuck's wrong with your brain, Toddie? Dude, you don't function properly. Seriously, you're no, you don't function correctly, Toddie. Something's not clicking up there, sweetheart. I don't know what it is, but good God. Yeah, now just people that do that, they can only get a certain amount of time to grieve, and they're all angry people. Yeah, they are angry people. As well they should be. I said it.
Corey, it was violent. Corey's death was violent. And for that, she's a victim. what am I supposed to say about that? I'm sorry for that. Of course, the victim.
Space to heal. That's what you got to do, really.
What?
You, for yourself, have to make the space to heal and separate yourself from anyone
I
taking
have separated myself. I did everything I said I was going to do, but I'll be damned if I'm going to be dragged through the coals again because people need fucking content. This is bullshit.
You resisting the drag.
I don't know who this person is who decides that she's the internet police, that she's got clips of me saying things out of context. I guess
no, nothing's clipped out of context. You have to stop. Look, like, you know what? I want to say something, but it's probably not. Probably not. I probably shouldn't say it. I think we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna just go ahead and move on. I'm done with that clip. I can't listen to it any longer. I can't. I refuse. I refuse to give that stupid bitch one more second on nope. Sorry, I was getting rid of that. I won't do it. I quite honestly, the rest of it is just bullshit. Literally, it's all bullshit. I've made you sit here and stomach what almost 2 hours now of bullshit. I refuse. I'm not doing it. No. Fuck you, Toddie. For you to say some stupid, vile shit like that, nope, you're done. Nah, don't even hold it. You say what you want. Open chat. Just don't. There's two simple rules here. I love opinions. I love opinions. If you have an opinion, I want to hear it. We don't talk about kids. Okay. Do that shit, and we don't dox. I think that was the other one. Was that the other one, Pete? Yeah, that was the other one. Do you guys want to watch Jamie's poem? I think it's only like 5 or 6 minutes. That poem's just going to make you rage more. I honestly, like, after... exactly, A1. I never need content. I always find my content. You can go back and look. I always find content. Always. Oh, that's not a palate cleanser. Sadly, misbehaving. The Jamie, maybe I'll save it for another day. You guys want me to go live tomorrow? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going live with. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Sorry guys, I'm fuming right now. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how pissed off that makes me. Okay, you know what? That's a great idea. You know what? Let's go. We already listened to Mason was gay. We're gonna. What the fuck did that? Oh, there it is. We already listened to Mason is gay, so we got to have the other.
Ryan is so gay. Ryan, you know I love to ride him. Scream Ryan when I'm deep inside him. Ryan, you know I love to ride him. I got these feelings and I just can't fight them. Ryan, you the driver of the month. Yeah, 'cause you the very best at driving men into your butt. Ryan, yeah, your wife wears pants. That's why you put a dress on. Only half a stick.
All right, I'll give you half and half since I love you so much.
I need everybody up front to listen close now. You see Mason over here. Mason is gay. Yes, mama and daddy say Mason's gay. Yes, mammy and pappy say Mason's gay. Yes, sister and brother say Mason's gay. What's that gay motherfucker's name? Mason. Mason, you're gay. Mason, Mason.
Vladdy, what up, Vladdy? It's good to see you. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know about Todd anymore. I do want to say now that you guys, I got a palate cleanser in, and you guys and everything. Guys, don't forget if you could drop Benny's channel link. Oh, thank you, Doty. Appreciate you. Thank you, Doty. Thank you so much for that. I need you guys to make sure, even on the replay crew. Ah, yes. So during, that's another reason why I'm kind of moved on, because I was already pissed off enough. Like that would, we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Yes. Rebecca, do not let me forget to make that point at a later date. Okay. You guys make sure you guys are subbed up to Benny's channel, the replay crew. You guys go over the sub up to this link. I will tag Benny. I will tag Brooks and a couple others in the description below. You guys just go check the description out when this is over and I get a second. You can click on Benny's link there. Tomorrow evening, we will be on Benny's channel. Shout out to Benny again for letting us, take time in his real life and also take time on his YouTube channel to talk a little bit about Rebecca's story. I'm really looking forward to this because not only, I think, like I said earlier, are we mending things, but we're also getting Rebecca's story out there, and that's, at the end of the day, that's the goal here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's our end result here, is to give her some support. Hold on a second. Sorry. I had to check something real quick. Yeah. So make sure you're subbed up to Benny's channel. It's going to be such a good stream tomorrow. Like I said, I look forward to it. You guys, I appreciate you guys showing support to Rebecca and letting her know that we're there for you. You know? Thank you, Mama T. I appreciate that. Because right now, that's what we can show her. And that's what we're going to do. Thank you, Brooks. Yeah, I appreciate you. Brooks kind of thanked everybody today on her live stream that was standing up for what they needed to stand up to. And I appreciate that. I really do, Brooks. I appreciate you. I don't know if anybody's told you that, thank you. But thank you. It's very, I don't know what to say it, but it's a different feeling knowing that you've got a bunch of these creators coming together. Some of us, like I said, some of us were literally head to head at one time, but we're all coming together for a cause because we care for Rebecca, and we, as a collective community, we want Rebecca and Corey's story to get out there. We want to show Toddie that, look, Toddie, you can be proud of what you did, but we showed Rebecca what it's like to have moral support, not just sharing you out on my community wall, Anyway, okay, so I have to give a big shout out real quick. I want to link, but I don't think it would be productive. It doesn't matter. I'm getting ready to wrap up anyway, Shan. Shout out to Benny. Thanks, Benny, for stopping by. I drug on a little too long. Benny's, he's doing his thing. Shout out to him. Thanks for stopping in, Benny. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for having the conversation we had today. I appreciate it. It's like weight has been lifted, if you will. But anyway, big shout out. If you want to link, Shannon, just let me know. I don't care. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. I don't care. But anyway, big shout out to my Gam, Aunt Kathy. Yeah, she's my Gam. Shout out to her. Thank you for those 5 Evil Ghost memberships. I appreciate you. guys want a Toddie meme real quick? How about a Toddie song? You guys want a Toddie song? I got a Toddie song. Let's see. Which Toddie song do I want you? Oh, no, actually, here's a good one.
Breaking tonight, the woman you see behind me is at the center of today's story. Sources say this may before she gets an ass chewing. For many, this marks what some calls evil ghost got this bitch good.
What? An evil ghost?
That's what witnesses are saying. We're live with the woman at the center of this breaking news. Yes, I'm here. Ma'am, what can you tell us about the evil ghost?
Evil? If it's evil ghost coming at me, fucked up for sure.
Can you describe what you saw?
No, she can't, because she was completely blindsided that she was that stupid and said what she said. Thank you, Aunt Kathy. I appreciate you. Boom, there I am. Ha ha. So as we wait for Shannon to make her way up here, thank you guys for donating tonight. I appreciate you guys. Elizabeth, Rachel, of course, Game C, Teresa, Elcat, not Poncho. Teresa, again, thank you so much, Teresa. JP, Chicky Chick, member for 5 months. Shout out Chicky Chick. Thank you, Chicky. And Cherokee Girl, thank you guys for donating this evening. I really do appreciate you guys for that. It means the world. It really does. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to bring to the stage the one, the only, probably my favoriteest person in the world. And shout out to Earth Angel for sending. Let me check. Make sure I got it. I'm checking now. Oh, yep, you're good. I got it. Thank you so much for that, Earth Angel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. You're the best. Real quick, I got to bring up the one, the only, my favorite of this person. What up, Shannon?
Hey, love.
How are you?
Okay, so I've been, I'm great. The Toddie bitch, it's funny up until right now, and now it's not funny. She's a weirdo. There is nothing that is alive that is slid out of her. So I get it that she doesn't understand. Did she lose a girlfriend or something?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Fuck that. Fuck you. Guess what, Toddie? It doesn't compare. Let me tell you right now, it doesn't compare.
She wasn't even with
and
her.
The fact that you
split up.
Well, the fact that she can sit there and say, well, I can't be a victim forever, proves you don't even get that. So, I could get up here and I could explain to you, or try, because I think, I don't think you'll get it, because I don't think you get a lot of things. But I could explain every step of life after you lose a child or grandchild, not a girlfriend, every step of it, but you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand, because people who have a heart have a hard time understanding it. I've had people that say, oh my God, if I lost a child like you, I would just die. No, you don't get to die. It's not that easy. You got to keep living. You, ma'am, are repulsive. On a good day, you're repulsive. And you think you can sit there in your little fucking RV with your goddamn Stephen Perry looking hair and talk about people can't be victims forever? Let me tell you one thing. When you lose a child, grandchild, the world stops turning. Literally. The next moments, days, weeks, months, years, they just stop. And you look around and you see people going to work or mowing their lawns, and you want to get out of your car and scream, do you know what just happened? My world just fucking stopped turning. What are y'all doing? And that's just moment one. And then we can go through all these. we got a lot of, we're in the club, right? Nobody wants to be in the club. The club doesn't have a name, right? We're not widows. It doesn't have a name. You, Toddie, because I know you're watching this, you no-neck little lesbian, you won't get it. Because one, I think you're mentally ill. In fact, I know you're mentally ill. For you to sit there in your little RV and say that, hey, you can't be a victim forever. Fuck you. Fuck you. You got no idea. You're going to die, leave this world with not a one thing on it. Thank God it'll be the end of you. And I would challenge you to be in one of our fucking shoes for 10 minutes. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. I know you couldn't do it. Or you could because you just don't care. Your little world is YouTube, right? That's the only place that Toddie is really important. Right? I'm sure people pass you on the street and don't give you a second look because look at you. Your only place that you are relevant is on fucking YouTube. You got no family, you got no kids, you got no grandchildren. I am positive you have no real life friends. And your family, I hope to God, wrote you off a long goddamn time ago. So, if you want to engage all of us women and men out here that have lost children, grandchildren, you better fucking, you better watch what you wish for, little bitch. You better watch it because we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We will come at you every way we can, and we won't give a fuck. So keep on. I suggest you shut your goddamn mouth. Just sit there and be yourself. Go over and go chase Gypsy. Go whatever the fuck you do all day. I don't know what the fuck you do all day and all night. Not much. Not the fuck much. But you go do that because, again, the only place that you're relevant is here on YouTube. And you want to know something else, bitch? If you fucking dropped off the earth tomorrow, nobody would know and nobody would care. So take that, stuff it up your dusty ass pussy, and get fucked. How about that? Did I leave anything out, ladies, men? Did I leave anything out? Oh, she done fuck around and she'd up there. Toddie, I don't give no fucks. I'm like, Ghost is like, like you're the mouse, he's the cat. He likes to bat your ass around because you run around, No, we're not going to do that. We're not. See, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. And I don't think you could fix it. I don't think you could. Toddie, let me introduce myself. I'm the Shannon681, and you will be hearing more from me and about me. Because now you're on my radar. Nobody wants to be on my radar. But that's okay. Nope.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I'm here for it.
And I haven't had a project like this in a fucking minute. I have not had a project like this dumbass in a fucking minute. So, get ready, Toddie. Get ready. I will be everywhere you are. I will be. If you're on a panel, I'm going to be on the panel. I'll follow you around to the fucking ends of the earth. I don't give a fuck. But you will. You fucking will. So, I didn't cry, so that was good. I thought I was going to cry. I didn't cry. I'm pissed off, so I'm not crying.
You did good. Good.
It's kind of an evil laugh right here, though, because,
Yeah, it's okay, though. I have my own little evil laugh, too,
Oh, I know. You really do. You really do. It's just this woman. What is she? Again, if she is not logged on to YouTube, she's a fucking nothing. A nothing. She knows it. We know it. Lady, this is your life. This is, I was a drug dealer. Fuck all. Who cares? Nobody fucking cares what you did then. You're a fucking asshole now. And I said it in the chat. I'm betting because you're a little bit stuck in the 80s. I know right now you're sporting acid wash jeans and you go grab your members only jacket here in a minute with your goddamn mullet. That's what you are right now. That is what you the fuck you are. So I guess, again, I've just introduced myself. You will be seeing me a lot. Be careful. If there's a panel, I'm going to be on it. And you're not going to like it. And you can do your double talk and you slow your voice down and your words. And then you ask, you answer a question with the question because you're a fucking slimy little piece of shit. I don't fall for that. I don't do that. I don't. I don't. That will not happen with me. Please, see, you can come up on right now. Come up right now, Toddie, because I know you're watching. We know we know you're not out in the world doing anything. You're sitting in your little RV somewhere, burning your ass up right now. But we'll meet. We'll talk. It'll be good. It'll be fine.
Hey, can a mod drop Shannon's link in chat, please? Yeah, drop Shannon's link. I'm sure some of you lovely ladies out there would love to go check Shannon out. Misbehaving.
Here's another thing too. Coming on YouTube, right? And let's face it, 80% of it's fun, right? We see each other, we laugh. Mason's gay. I'll be singing that till next week. And it's good. And it's good for people who have lost, it's just a good place sometimes to be when you're around friends and everybody's having fun. Then you have this little twat who, this is her life. She goes around talking about everybody else's life because she has no life of her own. If you had your own life, Toddie, you would be living it, but you're not. You want to talk about everybody else because you got nothing. You got nothing. If your computer blew up or your phone tomorrow, what the fuck would you do? You wouldn't know what to do, would you? So now you have us here, right? We've lost. It doesn't change. Let me tell you, it doesn't change. People say, oh, time heals. No, time heals nothing. Nothing. Not at all. In fact, sometimes it makes it worse. But when you have people in your life, like people here who've been there, done that, we get each other. We get it. We get it. We could be in a room full of people and two people that have lost somebody can look at each other. We get it. I see you. I see you. But you don't have that. You have people on YouTube who you follow, again, because you have nothing. When you drop off this earth, there will be no remnants of you. You have left nothing. And that's probably a really good thing. That's probably a really good thing because you're a worthless, sad, old bitch with nothing. With nothing. And here we all are. We got each other's backs. I don't know Rebecca. I don't need to know Rebecca. I know her. I know her. So you fucked up, bitch. You done fucked up. So, I don't even know. Again, I don't think she's smart enough to shut her fucking mouth. I really don't.
She's not.
So I guess we're just going to have to make sure everywhere you go, Toddie, you are uncomfortable. I got no problems with that.
Yeah,
I got nothing to do. Hey.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Oh. Yeah, let's do it. Exactly. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. She done fucked up. I will follow you around, Toddie, just for shits and giggles.
Just for something to do. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. 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 Again, you don't fucking know. But, and again, we can't tell you. And like I said, I could go through day by day by day by day by day how this grief works. It's not like burying a girlfriend that you're not even with anymore. No, it's something you can't imagine. You can't imagine. And trust me, Toddie, you wouldn't be able to take it. I can just tell. You're a fucking whiner about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. So if you think you could step into our shoes for 1 second and make it, nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You couldn't. You're not strong enough. And we weren't either when it happened. We are now. We sure as fuck are now. So, welcome, Toddie. Welcome. We're going to fuck you up. Right, Mama T?
That's right, girl. I want to throat punch this bitch so bad right now. You have no idea. Well, you might.
Oh, I know.
You might understand.
I was shaking. Like, I mean, when I heard you can't be victims forever. Wow.
Wild.
And she's supposed to have some kind of knowledge, you know, in regards to like being drug addicts and what they have to work through, and she can't understand that, or not even understand it. I'm not gonna say understand it because she can't. She's never had a child. But if those people were dealing with any kind of loss, and you have this fucking robot looking bitch, you being your counselor, they're all back on drugs, Toddie. You weren't very good at it. I can tell you right now, if you don't have empathy, and you do not, you have no empathy, I don't know how you can do anything in life, but I guess now your life is sitting in an RV and talking shit about people. Is that's what we're doing? That's what your life is? You follow around Gypsy and other people, the Whitakers and all them, and you try to make yourself relevant? No. Well, you won't be doing it with Rebecca. Promise you that.
Yeah, you will be leaving her alone. You will be leaving her alone.
Yeah, that's done today. And try me. Because now I'm sub to you, you little whore. I'm sub to you. So, yeah. We're going to know each other. Don't worry. Rebecca, we got you, baby. Don't worry.
We're going to become best friends.
Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow night on Benny's, we're going to hear the story. And then everybody else is going to get behind us.
Nope.
And behind Rebecca. And then you got a fucking problem, Hottie.
Nope.
You got a problem.
She's already got a fucking problem, Shannon.
She got a big one. She just don't know.
Right.
I don't know if there's a gas leak in her RV, or I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that bitch. But you really, I just can't say it. You have fucked up.
That's Mama T's channel, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Rebecca. I am, but look, it's okay. It's okay. We got each other. I mean, I'm not exaggerating here. Literally, we got you. We got you. Because this isn't going to continue. Not at all. We're going to get your story out there. And fuck this bitch. She is a side piece right now. And I ain't saying that in a good way. We'll deal with her. You get your story out. You get your grandson's story out. Get it out. Get it out. We want to hear it. I want to hear it. And we got you.
Can somebody drop Benny's link? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Ghost. I was going to come up here and I was going to talk about the grief part too, but I think you covered it. I think you covered it pretty well.
Yeah, I don't want to go step by step because people can't take that. Even people that have never lost a job, they can't take that. They can't take it.
I understand.
And the people that have been through it, they don't want to hear it. I mean, they know. But
let me just say this, Miss Toddie, okay, Miss Toddler, it is not something I would ever wish on my worst enemy. It is a pain that does not go away. So fuck you very much for saying what you said. And if you were in front of me, bitch, you wouldn't be breathing. I would throat punch your ass. Straight up.
Oh, yeah. and then I would pick you up and curb stomp you after that. But that is what it is. I mean, I'm trying to. Let me tell you, when things like this happen, and they happen every day, okay? But I get into an argument with my grandmother about God doesn't give you more than he can handle. Yeah, he does it every fucking day. He gives it to millions of people. Oh, yeah, he does. Sorry, but he does. So when this happens, and you spend a minute, you spend a little bit of time thinking, no, this is not happening. And then you literally cannot trust the ground below you or the sky above you because none of it makes any sense. None of it. You can't trust anything that you trusted before. It changes your DNA. You're not the same. You don't look at anything the same. I'll tell you this, me and God had a lot of arguments over the years about what the hell are you thinking? What are you doing? You don't trust anything. Nothing.
Facts.
And that's the good part of it. That's the easy part because you're pissed. You're pissed off, and be pissed off at God. He can take it, right? And
you're
then
pissed off at the world.
You have to start figuring out
off at the world.
at the whole fucking world. But then you've got to worry about rebuilding. How do you rebuild this? You've got children, you've got other children, you've got other grandchildren. You can't give up.
Yep.
You have to start figuring out how to do that. And there's no fucking manual that you can grab. There's not one. You don't know what's coming every day. 20, 30 years later, a smell could hit you and you go right back. Or you see a child that kind of looks like yours from the back, and you just get crushed again and again, and a birthday and an Easter and a Christmas and a Mother's Day. They're not the same. They're not the same. Nothing is the same. You don't breathe the same way. You don't bleed the same way. I can't explain it any more than that. I mean, you just don't know. You don't know. You can't be a victim forever. I've heard some disgusting things in my life. I have. But that right there, oh, bitch, no. Yeah, it's a song. It's a smell. It's anything. You have no idea. And it blindsides you. Let me just say that. It blindsides you. The smell, the sun, whatever. It hits you from nowhere. It's a fucking sucker punch every time. Every fucking time. And it doesn't go away. You don't just get over it. It never goes away. So, again, I don't think we can explain that to you because you seem pretty shallow and, quite frankly, not very intelligent. So, live your life now where you're relevant on goddamn YouTube and nowhere else, and have fun with that. Because I'm going to have fun following you all over YouTube where you feel so relevant. Look out. Look out. And you know what? I wish I could hug you too. Because I get it. We get it. We get it. And even people that have empathy, they get it. It's hard, but they get it. People like her, something's really fucking wrong with her. Something is very, very, very wrong with her. I don't think we can fix it. I don't give a shit. Fuck her. Something is very wrong. Do you hear me, Toddie? Something is very wrong with you. But we're going to try. We're going to try to fix it because every fucking time I see you, girl, right. Mm-hmm. It's on. It's on.
It's on and cracking, biatch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You go for one of us, you go for all of us. And that's just our little friend group. You come for one, we all gonna come running. I mean, I play that video all the time of, you know, baseball game, and there's a fight breaks out, and the whole bullpen comes running from the other end of the, you know, other end of the field. Yeah, we're gonna empty the bullpen. Toddie, we're running. We're all gonna come and running, and we're gonna stand right by Rebecca, and we will sling shit, kick your ass, smack you in the face, until you just go away. Just go away. Oh, she's going to get the attention. Yes, she is, but she ain't going to like it.
All the attention she could ever want.
Exactly. Exactly. So,
the best way.
I'm glad you did this, though, Ghost. No, I'm glad Ghost did this. I mean, I'm glad I heard it. I'm glad I heard it. I really am. So thank you, Ghost.
Welcome.
The best way.
Go ahead, Mama T.
The best way I can describe it, like, it's an emptiness that is never filled. It's a heartbreak that never heals. God, no. It's a never-ending hole that just is. It sucks the life out of you. It really does.
It's an open wound. And I think being a grandmother and watching your child have to bury their child, oh, fuck no. Oh,
okay.
Fuck no.
So, yeah, I will say that you don't. Okay, so for a grandparent, when you lose a grandchild, you don't just lose your grandchild, you lose your child as well. Because that child will never, ever be the same, ever. And this bitch,
they're gone.
This bitch legitimately says, oh, you just need to get over it. Bitch, what? You don't get over shit like that. You just don't get over it. It's not something that can ever go away. When you look into your child's eyes and you see that empty space and the pain and the heartache that they carry on a daily basis, on a daily fucking basis, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. I'm so sorry about my language, y'all.
No, there's nothing you can do.
Except for be there and hold them.
Yeah. Yeah. And tell them it's going to be all right. But we know it's not. We know it's not going to be all right. It's never all right. It doesn't get all right. So yeah, no, you can't be a victim forever. You sure the fuck can't. I got a feeling I'll be a victim for 50 lives that that are coming. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. And again, I hate a lot of people, but I would never, ever wish it on anybody. Nobody. Because it ain't fair. And it ain't right. But it happens every day. It happens every day. Club gets bigger, and it's just not gonna. You're just not gonna be able to go after this woman anymore.
No. You know, I
hope you got whatever you got. Whatever you wanted out of that. I hope you got it, because you ain't gonna get no more.
Exactly. I just want talking about being angry with God and stuff, I used to scream at God, why? Why take my grandchild away from my daughter? Why? Mm-hmm. She's a good girl. She's a good mother. And you got these piece of shit motherfuckers out here killing their children all the time.
Yeah.
Or abusing them in any way, shape, or form. But you're going to take I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I can't go any more into it because I will cry. It breaks me.
Yeah, no, I've already started crying, but yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
I just can't describe the pain you feel when you look at your child and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Except for be there and hold them and tell them you love them. We will get through this.
And you know when it's coming. You know that it's the holidays, where the day they passed, their birthday. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Believe me, you see it a mile away. You fucking dread it. Like Christmas, you know, you dread it a little bit. You dread it. I mean, for them, you dread it. But then you've got other children that you have got to, you know,
yes,
you've got to carry on because that's what you do. That you got no choice. And again, nothing you can do. Nothing. Time marches on, right? It doesn't get easier, Toddie. You don't get over it. But I don't think you get it. Something is wrong with you, and you must know something is wrong with you. There's no way you don't know something is very wrong with you. You know, you fucking know. But again, your life is sitting in an RV talking about people you don't fucking know, not knowing what they've been through because you don't fucking get it. You go and get it. I'm sorry, Rebecca. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I know this is bad. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rebecca.
Well, this is what I want to say is this is you have look, I know these two individuals personally, and these are the ladies that you have to look forward to that are there, you know, on Tuesdays when you're live streaming and when you're in chat to tell you hi and say, you know, we've got you.
Yep.
If you're having a bad day, these are the ladies to talk
Let
to.
me know.
They understand.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll be there. Email me and I will be on the phone. I don't care.
Exactly. Yes, perfect. Yes.
I'll give you my phone number.
Yep.
So yeah, just let me know, Rebecca, and I'm more than happy to do that for you. And that's, you know, just another way for, you know, you to get out how you feel, and that's what I want for you.
Yeah. She is the one that should be apologizing, but she doesn't fucking get it because something's wrong with her. I'd hate to be her. I would rather feel what I feel than be like her. How's that for say? I would rather feel like I feel every day than to be like her. I can't imagine. I really can't. But I would rather be me than be you, Toddie. I can't. Something's wrong with you.
And to compare,
but you ain't gonna make that Rebecca's problem.
Compare losing a child losing a child or a grandchild to losing someone that you slept with is completely different, bitch. It's completely different. You have no idea.
And the fact that you think you do, like the fact that you think that you've been through it, fuck off. Just fuck off. Again, something's wrong with you. And Toddie, I think you probably know that's true. Because you got to log on every day to be relevant. And you're just like a little mouse. So you go chew off everybody else's stuff. Because you got nothing. There's nothing about you anybody gives a fuck about. That's why you got to go look for trouble. Well, you fucking found it. You sure as fuck found it.
She found a whole shitload of trouble. So I would say you logged off.
Oh, shit, I fucked up.
Yeah, she don't know. She don't know.
She ain't know, but she got to know. Even if we just like irritate her.
I'm going to jump down because my phone is dying. I got to plug it in. I'll be in chat, Ghost. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate you for coming up, Mama T. You know you're always more than welcome up here.
I know.
I love you, Aunt Kathy.
I love you, y'all. Be safe.
Bye, Mama T.
Love you. All right. Well, have we made our point?
Yeah, I definitely think actually, Shannon, I really do appreciate you coming up here because, you know, I know you, and the perspective you gave was, I mean, it was perfect. What you said was perfect.
Yeah.
She'll never
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, she won't. Again, something's wrong with her. Something wrong with her. But don't make what's wrong with you, Toddie, Rebecca's problem. See, that's where I'm getting at. You know something's wrong with you, but don't you dare make that Rebecca's problem, because it's not her problem. It is yours. And don't get that twisted. It's your problem, not Rebecca's. So I would suggest you find another victim out there. Look high and low and find you another one, because this one that you trying to pick on now, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that ain't
it's not gonna
happening.
work.
Sorry.
Not even a
Access
little bit.
denied.
Not even a little bit. Yeah. Again, I don't know. But thank you for letting me up. I know that
Shoot.
Rebecca is very upset right now, because I get it. I know it's hard to hear. I know. And Rebecca, if you're listening, I know you're probably not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it had to go there. I'm sorry. But it did. It did. So we'll fix it. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Yep. That's what we're here for. We're here to support and show you that vile, fucked up people like that don't matter.
But don't forget Benny's tomorrow, because we're gonna hear the whole thing. All right. We're gonna hear the whole thing.
Facts.
So don't, make sure you schedule it. Okay. We get it and go. I'll share it, whatever.
Yo,
So don't
I'm
miss
gonna-
tomorrow, because we got to know the whole story.
Me and Benny are gonna link up tomorrow sometime and get everything hashed out and figured out and get a good time, so that way you guys have time to share it out. And, we'll talk to Rebecca and make sure it's a good time.
Yeah, do
for
it, because this is
Rebecca.
important.
Yep, I agree. This
is important.
Very important.
Not only for Rebecca, but every victim out there. Every victim out there. This is important. So tomorrow it's Rebecca's, story. There's a million of these stories, but tomorrow's Rebecca's story. So be there, because it's everything to her.
Yep. And we're all going to show up and show out for Rebecca. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Don't worry about that. All right. Well, I mean, I know I brought the show down, but I had to let people know.
You did. No, do not. You did absolutely amazing. Like I said, I appreciate you for putting things into perspective and saying how you feel, Shannon. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you letting me do it.
You know you're always welcome to come up here and say whatever you want.
I know. But, again, this is really hard for people. So,
yeah.
I'll say it one more time. Toddie, something is wrong with you, but don't make that Rebecca's problem. Just don't. Figure out what's wrong with you. I don't even know if there's time to fix you. I don't give a shit if you get fixed or not. Doesn't matter to me. You're nothing to me. Nothing.
Facts.
But I'm sure you're nothing to a lot of people. So, yeah, it is what it is.
It is what
anyway,
it is.
Right. It just is what it is. And that's how we're going to end it. It's what it is. And roll on. Okay, I'm going to jump off here, and I will see y'all absolutely tomorrow night for sure over at Benny's spot. And everybody in chat that is affected by this and everybody that's been through it, again, I see you. You see me, right? We get it. We get it. But we just can't let Rebecca be bullied for it. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. All right, I'm gone. Let me see if I can get out. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my way out.
I'll wait. If you need me to kick you, I'll kick you. I got you. Don't worry.
I know. You hit the lead.
She got it. She got it. She found it. Oh, shit. Okay, so I have a song for you guys that I'd like you guys to listen to. Let me get some thank yous done for this evening. Actually, I'm just going to do a general thank you. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for being, well, respectful as far as when Shannon and them came up in chat. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Shannon and Mama T, for coming up and just sharing a little bit. Like I said, I don't know what that's like, so it's appreciated when that happens. Also, before you guys go, replay crew, Benny Keys tomorrow evening sometime. Make sure you're there. We're all going to be there for Rebecca. We're all going to hear Rebecca and Corey's story. And yeah, we're going to show Rebecca that we care. So everybody, I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping in, hanging out. Y'all have an amazing night. And other than that, we out.
Hey, can we talk for a minute? I appreciate you, truly I do. I know this year's gonna cut a little deeper, 'cause the one you thought you never lived without isn't seated at your table anymore. I see that empty chair and the silence it brings. Life feels heavier than you ever believed. The world still spins while your heart stands still, trying to make peace with a wound that time won't heal. 'Cause the biggest lie we ever learned was time fixes everything. But that pain, it's love wearing memories like a ring. It's the price we pay for loving deep, loving real. And that hurt tells us just how much we still feel. Hey, can we talk? I'm not here to fix you. Just to stand where the light still breaks through. You don't have to be strong every moment of the day. Just breathe. Just trust. It's okay. It's okay. Grief is strange. It creeps in soft and hits like thunder. One moment you're laughing, the next you're pulled under. A song, a scent, a season can break you apart. Because love never leaves, it just lives in the heart. You'll smile again, and then guilt may follow. And anger might come like a hard pill to swallow. But those feelings don't make you weak or wrong. They're proof that your love was eternal, strong. Hey, can we talk? I'm not here to compare pain. Just to remind you you're allowed to break again. Holidays might hurt with an empty space, but grace, my friend, give yourself grace. Set a plate for their memory, light a candle for their soul. Tell the stories that still make your broken heart glow. Celebrate the life they lived, the laughter they gave. Love doesn't end, it just walks beyond the grave. I pray you hold the good days tightly in both hands. And when the tears fall, just let them, don't demand. They're not gone, just waiting where the angels sing. seated with the Father, crowned as eternal kings. Hey, can we talk? I know it's still late, but it means they were real, they were love that never breaks. Hold your memories like treasure, let the sorrow come slow. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means learning to grow.
Can we talk? I'm proud of you for standing.
For breathing through a storm that feels never ending.
They're watching with love. They're smiling above.
And they'd whisper,
keep living,
keep loving,
keep loving,
keep enough. So when the nights get quiet and your chest feels tight, remember, grief is love with nowhere left to go at night. And the ones we miss most, they're not gone, not really. They live in your laughter, your tears, every memory. You're doing better than you think, and they are proud of you.